Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to use our new Smart Wireless DMX 192 Rainbow Lights battery powered controller to control our micro LED force units. So let's start with powering on the controller by pressing this button on the side. As you can see, here is the small display with the number which corresponds to the channel. The same channel needs to be set up on both on the controller and on the micro LED 4. So you can see there's like a small dot blinking over here, which means if we press once, nothing's gonna happen. You see, that's kind of like a protection, so it protects you against the accidental touch. So if you want to change this number, you need to press it once, and once there's no dot blinking, you can change it. So once again, press once, and now we can change the channels. Let's say let's set up channel 2 for the purpose of this video. All right, so we're gonna work in the wireless channel 2. We go to our light, we turn it on. All right, and we want to go into the channels, and instead of channel 1, we want to go into channel 2, which on this light is green. Press enter. Also, one thing that we want to make sure of is if we want to work in 6 or 10 channel mode. 6 channel mode gives you basic operations with the controller, but you can do still a lot of cool stuff because the controller can itself do a lot of cool stuff with the 6 channels mode. And in 10 channels mode, you can control some different aspects of the light with the controller. But for this purposes, we're going to use 6 channel mode. We press enter and we go to the wireless DMX address settings. As you can see, this light is set to DMX address 001, and this one corresponds to fixture number 1. So you want to press number 1 on the controller. And as you can see, the wireless icon started blinking, which means it is connected. And now by moving the slider, I can change the colors, which is super cool. The first one is red, second one is green, blue, white, amber, and UV. All right, so let's do the same thing with the next slide, just for training. Turn it on. Make sure it's set to channel number 2. Actually, it is set to channel number 2 already. Let's make sure it's set to 6 channels mode. It is. And let's go to our DMX address settings, which is right here. And this LED should start blinking. It's already blinking. And right now, we control both of our lights at the same time. We can mix the colors. For example, we have some red and some blue, and we have beautiful purple color. We can adjust the brightness of it. We can do different ratio, have some nice fuchsia, have some beautiful pink, and everything with just the move of the slider. Okay, and now let's do a little different thing. We want to set our fixture number 3, but instead of setting it to the first button, we're gonna select it as a second fixture, so it's gonna work in a different channel mode. The first one is always set to 001. The second one is 017. So each one will be plus 16. So it will be 001, 17, 33, 49, and so on. So let's try doing this. Turn on fixture number 3. As you can see, the wireless LED icon is different color, should be green. It's yellow, so we know it's a different frequency. Let's go to our frequencies right here. So instead of 3, we need to go to frequency number 2. Press enter, it's green. Not connected yet, but it's set to 6 channels mode, the same thing. Okay, so right now it connected to the fixture number 1, and it can be controlled with this sliders right here, and does exactly the same thing as the first 2. But we want it connected to the channel number 17, which is going to be our slider number 2. So let's go into the DMX addresses. I should have pressed just on up and down buttons instead of menu button, but okay, let's do it. So now it's set to channel 17, as you can see, and right now it doesn't follow the other 2, but what we can do is we can turn off the first 2 and we can turn on the third one, and right now this one is being operated by the controller independently. So you can have basically 2 different sets of lights like this, operating with the same controller in the same room. By pressing both buttons, you can operate them at the same time. So if I press number 1, and here's the, you know, the LED is on, number 2 LED is on, that means I operate all of them at the same time. Okay, and you can have like there's 7 different frequencies, so we can have 7 different sets of lights like this, the micro LEDs 4. So let's say we will set them to blue, but you know what, I just wanted these 2 to be blue, and I don't want I want this one to be red, so I turn off the first 2, working on channel 1. I can lower blue on channel 17, and voila, here you go, easy as it is with rainbow lights.